Today, we're gonna walk around the stadium a little bit and see if our view is blocked by the scoreboards. We're here in section 235. We're gonna move up a little bit so you can see. You can see right now we're in the end zone, but right here, we are in like row 4, and it is a great view, no blocking. But a lot of people have been complaining that depending on where you sit, this scoreboard blocks your view, or this canopy blocks your view of the scoreboard. So let's move up a little bit and see where are the bad seats, really. So we are now in section 234, row 15, right behind the supporters club. You want to sit behind the supporters club? Your view. Not a problem here. Look, yeah, we can see the back of this scoreboard, but I can easily see this scoreboard for the replays. So not a problem in row 15. Let's go up a little bit higher. I am now in row 24. This is the highest you could go in section 233, right behind the supporters club. So let's take a look and see our view. All right, again, we're up high. We're behind the supporters club. So we're sitting here. I would imagine these are the cheapest seats in the house. It's not a bad view of the field, but you are gonna get your screen blocked. You are not gonna see any replays at all. You see the backside of this screen, and you really can't see the screen opposite of at all. So, if that's important to you, this is not your seat. But having said that, it is probably the cheapest seat in the house. I'd rather be in the house for like $80-something than not. So, to me, it's not a deal breaker that I can't see replays. But having said that, if I bought season tickets here, I wouldn't be happy. All right, we're gonna go over to our section over on the east side and see where it gets blocked there as well. Those seats are more expensive. And when you pay a certain kind of price, you don't want your view blocked. All right, we were just over there in section 233, 234. Now we're gonna show you, this is our normal seats. This is where you see Ed filming the game day vlogs. You can see our view for the replay screen is not bad at all. Just one little corner is taken on there. So not bad in row 12, section 219. We're gonna move up a little bit. So again, this is not the scoreboard blocking, but it is the canopy cable system that is blocking your view a little bit here, but nothing to worry about. We're okay with it here. Let's move up. If you bought section 219, maybe row 15, 17, 20 maybe, let's see what those look like. All right, I moved up a little bit to row 17. Row 17, you start to see the issue. These seats are not cheap, and your view for the replays are blocked. If this matters to you, if watching that screen matters to you, this is now a problem. Now, watching the game, awesome seats. You want to just watch the game, amazing seats. But if you want to watch any replays, you're gonna get an obscured view. All right, now we are at the top. Again, row 24. Flip the camera around and see what we can see. It actually could be a little bit better than what 7 rows closer to the field was. So here we go. So your view is obscured for sure, but you can see through the cables a little bit. So in a sense, row 24 might be better than row 17 as far as the replay screen. Yes, I got some obscured view there, but I can't see it. On this side, it's a little worse because I got that speaker there as well, but not a bad seat for the game though. There's not a bad seat in the house for the actual field. The actual game is pretty great. I decided to move to section 215 to get a different perspective here in the corner. Great view, again, for the game. No view of this screen here, obviously, because we're seeing the side of it. And if we look across, It's an obscured view, but you can see through it a little bit. So there you go. We walked around the stadium to see which sections have a blocked view for the screen. We pay a lot of money for these tickets, so you want to have the best view possible. Again, there's not a bad seat in the house to see the field, but to see the replay screens, there are some areas where you have obstructed views. Some maybe you can live with, some maybe you can't. So Ed, I've walked around the whole stadium. Right now we're sitting here on the top row, row 24. What are your thoughts on the obstructed views of the screen? Is it a deal breaker? Would you have an issue if these were your seats?
I think I would, especially because I mean we do the YouTube channel, so yeah, I would have an issue with that. But as far as watching the game, I mean you get it. We're right in the middle. Yeah. You get a great view. Any seat in this stadium is a good seat. But yeah, I mean if I want to see repeats, that's an issue. I mean you can see a little bit, but you don't see the whole.
If only they could have raised the roof a little bit. Raise the roof, Ed! Yeah. If only they could have raised the roof a little bit, so that the screens would be easily viewable from everybody, from everywhere in the stadium. That would be amazing. But
or they could put another screen up here, you know, towards the middle. I don't know. It's going to be obstructed for others.
But Ed, if they put a screen right here,
right there,
it would block your view here. So let's say they put a screen on the opposite side. They're going to put one in front of us as well. You still can't see.
Yeah, there's still cables and stuff that are going to obstruct it, so you know that's always going to be an issue. But I mean, it depends. I mean, when we were looking at our tickets, we kind of had the idea that our seats were going to be obstructed by the railings.
Yeah. So
we decided to go up a little higher. I'm glad we did that. We did get row 1 through 4, so row 1 would be obstructed by people walking by. So now, thanks to Caesar, he's letting me use his seat, which is seat 4, and not too many people block there. So
yeah, so they're all good. So to wrap it up, I mean, yeah, there are some block views on some of these screens, but again, the most important thing is the field, and there's not a bad seat in the house.
There is not. I think as long as you're not too much into the repeats, and then you're okay with it, and you can watch the game without a problem.
So like I mentioned before, click that join button. Please like, share, and subscribe. Again, give us your thoughts in the comments below about where your seats are, and do you have any obstructed views? Let us know. See you, everybody.